Hey guys, it's me, Junior Katan or Junior Katan Wow. Welcome back to another video, another ATS vlog. Today we are now in the 1.58 update.
Get ready to turn left.
So everything in the game has changed, such as the Route 66 map, along
Turn
with
left.
Arizona and New Mexico. At least many, just the northern parts of it.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Alright, so hang on guys, I'll be right back. Alright, so since that's out of the way, I had to hop out of the truck for a little bit just to make it to this delivery. And we're picking up a load of butter, and that's going to the Dollar General in Raton, New Mexico. That's where we're going to be heading to for today's video, at least for this trip. Okay. Sometimes it'd be too hard to back into here. So this is gonna take me a while, so I'll be right back again. I just need to back into here and just do what I gotta do here, so I'll be right back. Alright, so we just picked up our, well, we just got unloaded, not unloaded, we got ourselves loaded. So like I said, it's a load of what the heck? Okay, this is weird. Okay. All right, so here we go. So here's a little quick info. The way how they change, everything now looks so different to how it used to be in the game. So right here in the info job detail, like I said, a load of butter from BNSF in Seattle, and we're heading to Dollar General in Raton, New Mexico. So that's where we're going to be heading to. So yeah. Anyway, that being said, I do want to show you guys the map. So let me go over here real quick and just show you guys the Arizona maps. I did do a little driving going through Kingman. Just not yesterday, but it was like early this morning. Early, like around 4 o'clock in the morning, and just drove around I-40, having to go through Kingman and Flagstaff. And now also, since Holbrook, Arizona is no longer here anymore, unfortunately, we now got Winslow, Arizona. Now, if only they can now, they haven't, this is all that they updated from here, along with changing stuff in Camp Verde and Grand Canyon and Kayenta and Page. So, oh yeah, and also Sholo. I think Sholo has also changed too. Well, yeah, it has. So yeah, everything has changed, at least from right to this side of it. So as of right now, Phoenix is still the same. Yuma, Tucson, Sierra Vista, Nogales, and Sam Simon, they're still the same as of right now, and Clifton. So now, if only they can add in Scottsdale. If they can add Scottsdale to the game, that would be awesome too. However, they did add in Lake Havasu. I never heard of this city before. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also New Mexico. They also changed a lot in New Mexico on I-40 as well. So yeah, and Santa Fe. So Gallup's no longer the same like it used to be. So yeah, East Gallup is also not the same either. So and the Sky City truck stop that they used to be here. That's no longer here in the game. That's no longer here in the game. I mean, I didn't really like that truck stop, but yeah. So they changed everything around here. Along with that, no more of Route 66 or historic Route 66 National Anthem Bridge gap right here. That's gone also. And Santa Rosa, I mean, they pretty much changed a lot from this part as well. So yeah. This is the road to Clovis. At least that'll take you to Clovis. So wait, so no, did they change Clovis? I don't think so. I haven't been to Clovis in for years. So yeah, same with Roswell. So I don't know if they really changed anything that much from there. They also changed a lot of Tucumcari. Tucumcari is no longer the same like it used to be either. So yeah. Because the Union Pacific or rail export shipper used to be down here somewhere, but I'm guessing they got rid of it. Wait, no, they didn't. So it's over here now. So it's no longer on this area anymore. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be I am gonna make some stops, at least a stop for the night because I'm tired. And I got homework to do, so I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm planning on stopping for the night. So this is probably gonna be like a part 1 into this video. So yeah. So we might have to stop in I think Rock Springs. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But in the meantime, let's get on driving and get out of Seattle and get down to New Mexico.
Let's go.
Oh, look at that. There's Swift. Huh? Are we stuck? No, we're not. Oh, right. Bruh. It's hard to know when, like, they don't even be telling you at all anymore like they used to. Unless if I put in the advisor thingy right here. If I close it out, it's not going to tell me anything. All right, but there's Swifty or Swift. All right, let's get out of here.
Turn right.
But I'm hoping you guys are also liking the new 1.58 update. Nothing as of right now. There's nothing going on with the game. At least nothing bad as of right now.
Rerouting.
What's there to reroute? What? Oh, another Swift. Thank God I'm not doing Swift transportation or Swift refrigerated.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Come on, Volvo, with that Stryband Stevens transport trailer.
Stay left.
But anyways, we're now leaving Seattle and now getting on Interstate 5. So I plan to stop at the Petro in Laramie, Wyoming. if I can find the time to do so. If not, I might have to stop in somewhere else for the night. Somewhere outside of Wyoming. Maybe I may stop in Little America, like I did last time when I drove with Heartland Express that one time.
Stay right, then turn right.
But I'm hoping 1.58
Right.
will be the new update for us to soon finally get the road trip DLC.
Stay right.
Because I am currently in the need of looking for a car in the game. And I'm tired of waiting so many versions of the game just for them to release the
Stay left, and then continue
road
straight.
trip DLC.
Go straight.
We have been seeing a lot of Swift trucks lately, and they're not even my favorite, in my opinion. I don't like Swift. Well, that's a day cab. Okay.
Stay left.
I'm about to say there better not be no detour. So we drove all the way from Spokane to drive over here to Seattle. Seriously, car? But we drove all the way from Spokane all the way here just to pick up a load that would take us somewhere like close to New Mexico. That'll at least be able to help us get closer to the new map. Express. Now, I have a friend or I should say my Profite. My Profite. He's a truck driver now, and well, I have two Profites who are truck drivers now, but one of them they work for US Express, I think, or some other company that is owned by US Express. Is that a good trucking company? And I'm mainly asking this question to my dean, Josh. Now, is this a good company to work for, or are there any better trucking companies to work for in the future? At least that will give me a good pay, or at least that aren't a bunch of a-holes. Dang it, and we get pulled into the way station. Okay, Farland, what the heck are you doing? Where's Greyhound? Y'all drive worse than Greyhound. And I don't even like Greyhound.
Okay, let's find a new route.
So right now we're kind of like sitting at half a tank. That's what it's showing. 72,234 pounds. That's what it says. Well, I need to think. Is there another way to get through this? Because I don't feel like having to go through that traffic and. Yakima, and then having to go through Pendleton. should have looked at that before I had the chance, but it's too late now. But here's the first rest area. Oh, great. Now I got it. Okay, this traffic out here is freaking ridiculous. Anyways, what are y'all doing this weekend for Valentine's Day? Like, what are y'all doing for Valentine's Day? Because I don't know what I'm planning on doing for Valentine's Day other than having to be doing schoolwork. But I also plan to be out and about, at least for a little bit during that weekend. But this weekend also, at least on Friday, the 13th, I plan on going to DC. I'm going to DC this weekend. Because we're going to I'm going to be heading back to the National African American Museum. Yeah, of course.
Stay right.
But I plan to head on over to the African American Museum in DC for the second time. But this time I'm going to be going with my school. So it's kind of going to be like a school field trip instead of a family trip. Because I went there, the first time I went there was with family. But now the second time I'm going there is for school. But the good thing is I don't got to do like a book report or write an essay about me going to the museum for this trip, considering this is Black History Month. Yeah. Because I actually like going to that museum. It's a really fun museum to go to. If you do go there with your family. Yeah, go there with school or with your friends, but I think it's best to go there with your family, because especially if you have family members who lived throughout that experience back in the day. So throughout the slavery, throughout the civil rights movement, and throughout the start of the year 2000. I'm glad I was born as a 2000 baby. But anyways, guys, welcome to Yakima, Washington. Alright, so we're no longer in Yakima, but the traffic here out here on Interstate 82 is ridiculous. I should have just stayed on 90. I really should have just stayed on 90. Yeah, I could have just stayed on 90 and just took 25 south. I low-key should have. But what difference would that have made? Are you kidding me? We just pulled into the way station outside of Ellensburg, and we're now gonna get pulled into it again? That's one thing I can't stand about Washington. They had to make us stop at these ridiculous amounts of way stations for no reason. Like, it low-key needs to stop. Now. Alright, now I'm hoping we don't get pulled into the way station off of I-84, because I don't like stopping at that one. Especially since we're now outside of Kenwick. What's next to me? What type of trucking company is that? Never heard of that trucking company before. Since that's out of the way, the next state is going to be Oregon, so we'll no longer be in Washington. Alright, welcome to Oregon, everyone. We're no longer in Washington. We're finally in a different state. But now we're about to get off of Interstate 82 and get on Interstate 84 East. But I'm glad we're now starting to get warm weather down here in New Jersey once again. Well, it's been lately going up into the 30s and 40s. But next week, the temperature is supposed to go up into the 50s. We're supposed to get like 59 degrees next Thursday out here in New Jersey. So that's kind of a heat wave. Or at least during this time of the season. Since that spring's almost coming up, you guys. Spring break is almost coming up for me as well. And I also got some other good news as well. My graduation application has been approved. So as officially, I will officially now will be walking the stage with my master's degree in May 12th, 2026 at Stockton University. So I will be earning my third degree in school this semester. So this will be my last semester in school. Thank goodness, because last semester, this fall semester was a stressful, rocky, heavy loaded semester. But I pushed through it, and I've I've worked super hard to achieve this goal in school. So I just gotta stay locked in with my studies and everything. So but the thing that I plan to do after graduating from grad school is I'm still kind of undecided. Why do you gotta slam your brakes like that? Seriously? So I having thoughts. I have been trying to look for like jobs on like having to be a historian into gospel music or in African American history, but I'm still kind of having trouble figuring that out and trying to figure out where I want to live afterwards because I want to live in New Jersey. I want to live in New Jersey now on, besides having to live in Western New York. And some people be saying Rochester is upstate New York, when in fact it's not. Rochester, New York is not upstate New York. Rochester, New York is Western New York. Same with Buffalo and Niagara Falls, New York. That's Western New York. Now, like cities like Syracuse or Binghamton, well, I don't know about, no, Binghamton, no. But like Syracuse or Watertown or like that area or like even Cortland, New York, that's more like upstate. That's more of upstate New York. Okay, that's more of upstate than any other city where I am currently from. Look at all this traffic out here, man. It's completely insane. All those sleeping trucks. Slow down, sharp curves ahead. Sharp curves ahead. Bro, I feel like I'm back in West Virginia. That's what it feels like right now. Thank you. Thank you for giving us the bypass. Because I told you I did not want to stop at that way station because I always had a bunch of negative stuff happening to me every time I go stop at that way station. I gotta be careful though. I gotta fix my tilting sensitivity. I need to find time when to do that. Actually, let's get up to like 63. Yeah, 63 miles per hour. But here we are, passing by one of my favorite truck stops in the state of Oregon, the Baker Truck Corral. I never seen that hotel around here. Okay. Okay, so you slow down, I start speeding up. I start speeding up, you start speeding up. When you start slowing down, you trying to make me slow down. When I was trying to pass you, that's when I started speeding up. But then that's when you usually want to start speeding up. Seriously? This traffic. Oh my God, that's one crazy accident. I think I might stop in Mountain Home, Idaho. Besides having to stop in somewhere else. entering the city of Ontario, not Ontario, Canada, or Ontario, New York, but Ontario, Oregon. Well, I'm pretty sure you guys already know that. So why did I have to explain it then? I don't know. Okay, because right now Dollar General is starting to get on my nerves. Wow, we just passed 2 DLT Foods trucks. And I used to haul for DLT, but I really do so anymore. But now we're finally in Idaho. Welcome to Idaho, everyone. So we're now entering Boise, Idaho. Well, we're in Nampa right now, but we're about to be in the city of Boise soon. Now is that Idaho State Police? I can't tell.
Stay left.
All I do know is I can't speed as of right now, so I'm gonna have to keep it at 65.
Stay left.
And that's the third DOT Foods truck that we just saw. But anyway, since we just now left Okay, seriously, Navajo? I think I should be okay with fuel right now. But we're just now about to pass this pilot. Usually I'll be having some music blasting right now in my ears, but I've been doing a lot of talking in this video than just driving. Oh crap, careful, Kyrie. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I need to find time to fix the tilting sensitivity. Because right now I can barely control the steering wheel. Alright, so this is like the second rest area. But I think I might get fuel here. I was gonna say, I did say I was planning on getting fuel outside of somewhere, but I forgot. But I'm just gonna get fuel right now because I don't know when I might run out. So I'm gonna have to get fuel here in Twin Falls.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Turn left.
It has been a while since we last
Finding new route.
stopped at Twin Falls. It really has been a long time. Just in time too, because if you can't tell, if you can't see that yellow sign right down here, that's telling us that we're running low on fuel.
Stay
So
right, and then turn right.
I'm glad I was able to stop on time, just to stop here, just to get fuel.
Turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left.
Alright, I'll be right back, you guys. Time to get some fuel, and then I'll figure out where I plan to stop at for my 10-hour break. Alright, so I plan to take my 10-hour break as always in Tremonton, Utah. So that's where we plan on stopping at. And I usually would take my 10-hour break at the Chevron, but this time I'm just gonna take my 10-hour at the other truck stop right across the street from the Chevron.
Recomputing. Get ready to turn left.
And of course, that guy cuts me off.
Turn left.
Stay green. Please stay green. Please stay green. Yes.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Alright, so now we're back on Interstate 84 East. Got some work to do. Alright, so we're now approaching Interstate 86, but we're not going to get on Interstate 86. We're going to continue right on to Interstate 84.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Thank you. Thank you for giving us the bypass. I'm sure we're not going to be that lucky again once we get into Utah. But we'll see. We'll see. This is the third last rest area in Idaho. Okay, seriously. I hope you stand in that left lane though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the state of Utah. We're 27 miles away to Tremonton, so here comes our exit right here.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Turn left.
And like I said, this will be our first stop for part 1, because like I said, we're going to be taking our 10-hour break here, like I always do. But if the parking there is full, then we will have to park at the Chevron across the street. But the only reason why I'm planning on stopping there is because I want to check out that Best Western that's over here. And
stay right.
Yeah, just having to go there. Because I believe they also got a Burger King on this side too, so.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Like I said, it's been a while since we last been here. But we're in, like, there's like plenty of parking here. So we can just stay the night at this truck stop. All right. But this is where I plan to stop for tonight. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.